Hello there, I am John Harder, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to see uh, how well it works on my phone to do a live stream on my phone. So, I want to do a live stream because I'm excited about the cookies we're giving away. These cookies that we're giving away, they will be more liked, or are more liked, than Coca Cola. Now, of course, that is a matter of opinion. You see, there are people that really like Coca Cola, I'm sure. But there's also people that really like the cookies. So, comparing apples with apples here, or should we say Coca Cola with cookies, I have never ever seen that Coca-Cola has made the users, or should we say consumers of Coca-Cola, wealthy, unless of course maybe they had some way of should we say winning some sort of a contest or what have you. It may be that Coca-Cola has had that in the past. Some companies sometimes do it. They throw a promotion, and then you can win something by from a code on the can or on the bottle or in the bottle cap. You pull the bottle cap out. There used to be something you could win in there, maybe. Well, that kind of thing is what I was talking about. But what I really mean is that every user gets a gift of literally worth more than $800 worth of cookies. I've never ever seen Coca-Cola do that. And mind you, these cookies, not only are they worth $800 right now, but at when the money, the crypto money, reaches its full price, these cookies, they will be worth about $250,000 each. Yes, $250,000 each. That is $250,000, isn't it? Because 500,000 is $500,000, and 10,000 is $1 million. So 250,000, we would be talking like $250,000. Just some simple math there, Anyways, so now if you wanna argue that those cookies aren't really worth anything because TBC isn't backed by gold or silver, or you could really come up with whatever it is you want, right? You really could. But then, if that would be an issue to you, when you think of receiving a free gift of potentially $250,000, which it could take like a year or two to actually reach that, but from a free gift, is that not, how much would you get as a free gift if anybody else basically, would give you a free gift? But how much would that be worth in like say 2 years? Exactly. So then, if that would be your argument, like I know with some people that seems to be their argument. Yeah, they seem to think that, well, have you educated yourself on the debt-based monetary system that we have been using for the past 100 years? And has it ever occurred to you that it has put almost the entire globe population so deep in debt, and and if the debt was the only thing, gosh, that would be easy. But that is such a small part of what's actually going on, folks. That is such a small part of what's actually going on. And if you don't know what that is that I'm talking about, what actually is going on, well, I would urge you to educate yourself a little bit. I mean, seriously, you do not know what is going on. All these wars that have been going on and all that, the starvation in the world, the poverty, all of that stuff. Those are stunts in stupidity pulled by the exact same people controlling everything, every resource that we need. In fact, when there were doctors who had figured out the cure for cancer, guess what? Those doctors disappeared. Various times there were people who had figured out how to create free energy so that we wouldn't need all those big hydro lines, those big power lines and all that stuff. They had figured out that we could actually do without all that. And guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. They also disappeared. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hang on. What is going on here? What would you say is going on here? There's obviously some very, very rich dudes that are cashing in on the pharmaceutical system, on all the dangerous poisons that are being used to cure so-called, curing cancer, chemo and all that stuff, Yeah, well, that shit actually kills people faster than if they wouldn't do anything. But there was a cure. Several times there were cures found. But those doctors disappeared, and their labs were burnt down. Why would things like that happen? Could it be that some cartel, a banking cartel, and some very rich people would consider that a threat to their income? Oh, but no, nobody would do that. No. You think? Anybody would actually do that? Well, yeah, that's exactly what they do. It's exactly what they do. And now, all the greed that these people have, all the technology that's been suppressed over the years that could have gotten us way out of debt, that we could all be rich. Yes, we could all be rich and healthy, enjoying wonderful lives. And where are we? Look at what's going on. And you know what? We've been helping them. We've been working with these people all along to create our own global prison and to kill people and wars and all that stuff. We've been helping them all the time because we were using their money. And that's how they can afford all that shit. You know? That's how they do it. And if you don't believe me, gosh, oh, do I urge you, educate yourself a little bit. Go and do a little bit of finding out from behind the scenes, not the shit they teach you in schools, because they ain't going to tell you nothing there. Not even if you're a doctor. They teach you none of that. Not in any schools, high schools, colleges, universities. Nope, no, because everything is controlled by the same banksters and it's all the same shit. Think about it. Think about it. Somebody is behind all the crap that's being pulled. And it ain't the government. The governments are only puppets. You think that you're going to vote somebody in that's going to change all that? You can forget it. We have to step up as individuals and educate ourselves to know what's going on and make the change ourselves. We can now. We can. We now have a monetary system where we can do it. You know, I urge you, accept the free gift and start using. Even if right now around you maybe there isn't very many places you can use it, but hang on to it. Let it get you into, let it grow some wealth for you until you can. Because in many places in the world by now, there are people buying all kinds of goods and services. People are getting their teeth fixed. People are buying toothbrushes. They're buying, come on, a toothbrush? Well, they also buy like islands, properties, land, vehicles, pretty much anything already. And some, of course, in some areas where people caught on to it a little bit more than us here in North America, who are basically asleep, suffering from the propaganda on the news channels and all that shit. Those lies, all those flippin' lies that we've been told. Okay? We need to wake up. Let's do something real. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. We can. We've got the money to do it. So, to cap this off, I'm going to just say that my website is cryptotbc.com, where you can find a wealth of information about how money is made, why it is such a debt system, how you know, how these gangsters have been able to pull all of this off basically without any of us noticing it. But the information is all there. Visit the page True Freedom on CryptoTBC. CryptoTBC.com/true-freedom. And that will get you on a page that if you go through all the information that's on the page and the links that those information lead to, you will have a wealth of information. And if you aren't convinced now that somebody behind the scenes in the shadows is pulling the strings, Well, you will believe that after you get through that information. I promise you will. And you will know that something is very seriously wrong, if you don't know that already. But deep inside, I believe you do. CryptoTBC.com. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to stop this. I don't know how to stop it. This? Are you sure you want to stop? Yeah.